This white dude was so mad.
How mad?
How mad was he?
This white dude was so mad he went into a place called Fresh Kitchen and started being all racist. Take a look.
Clients at your staff is speaking Spanish to customers when they should be speaking.
Very violent. I mean, sometimes they do.
Every person I listen to, he's spoken, she's speaking it, is America.
He's extremely ignorant.
It's fucked up.
He's very ignorant. And he shouldn't be allowed.
Because I will be following up. And my guess is they're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have each one of them kicked out of my country. If they have the balls to come here and live off of my money, I pay for their welfare, I pay for their ability to be here. The least they can do is
Now welfare? Such an ignorant
You pretend
asshole.
we're running a place in Midtown Manhattan, your staff should be speaking English, not Spanish.
Because of people like you, our nation
Honey, I'm calling ICE.
Call ICE. So that they can speak.
Maybe you shouldn't eat that sandwich today. Take a break from the food.
Maybe you should get hit by a car, you piece of shit.
So good. All right, we'll get into the reaction, what happened afterwards, but first, thoughts 5 words or less.
This guy is not fresh.
He should be salad disbarred.
Hombre es ignorante de verdad.
Cálmate, chiquito. I similarly went with the Spanish.
Or cállate, puto.
Oh, wow. Do we have to bleep that?
No.
It's a male prostitute originally.
It's
all right, so this was captured by someone named Edward Suazo on what?
I practiced. I always like memorized them, and I lost my. I'm really disappointed in myself.
We just need to pull that as a clip for internet only. Okay, all right, so Sean King, who's friend of TYT, and he called him out. Here's a tweet. He said, "Dear Midtown Manhattan attorney Aaron M. Schlossberg, 7 of your college classmates from Johns Hopkins contacted me and said this is you, and they aren't surprised. I am asking New York Bar Association to also look into bigoted hate here and across New York City." This is actually more information about it. This is the best part though. Michelle Norian tweeted the Google Maps entry for him or whatever it is, and it said call his law office to schedule a consultation in Espanol.
And Mandarin.
Francais.
And
So
Hebrew
I'll take
as
your
well.
money.
So amazing, so great.
What was fascinating about this was that not only was he just being ignorant, racially ignorant, just in present time, but 42 million Americans are native Spanish speakers. So for him to say that, this is America, well, yeah, this is America. Spanish speaking is prevalent. Also by 2060, 28% of Americans will be Hispanic. The population will be Hispanic.
Right.
Even though that's decades away, that's still a vast amount of people living in the US that are bilingual. 11 million people are bilingual now living in the United States. So for him not to know that, and to say what he says is really was so eye-opening to me.
And also that this is not an isolated incident with him. Sean King had some other research on his Twitter. So I would, if you're interested in learning more, he has a lot of stuff on there about other incidents.
Videos.
I think we have one more graphic element here,
Okay.
and this is a
Yeah,
video
there you go.
posted by Jordan, who said the a-hole lawyer caught on video mad about people speaking Spanish in New York City that Sean King is calling out. I caught him on video yelling, "You are not a Jew" to Jewish people last year. Not only that, but like starting a chant of Milo from Milo Yiannopoulos.
right.
And that's the thing, is like this guy, when you hear stuff like alt-right, this is someone who is self-avowed, he is an alt-right person who is just emboldened to be a total jerk. And I don't care about people being total jerks. I think that the hypocrisy in him calling things out, like if you go after this guy, he's gonna be like, "It's my freedom of speech to speak what I want about these people," and the answer is yes, of course. It is also their freedom to speak Spanish in a Fresh and Easy or wherever the hell that place was.
Yeah, I think also another thing to just be cognizant of is that there are plenty of countries that have multiple national languages that still enjoy a rich heritage and enjoy their national pride and whatever. I grew up in Belgium where there are multiple national languages, and I know that there can be some contentious things at time. I remember at an Avril Lavigne concert, Avril Lavigne only said "Bonjour Bruxelles" and she didn't say it in Dutch, and people felt a type of way about it, and that's understandable. I mean, that's my only I just remember there was some boos from the audience and Avril was not expecting that. But I think we should be aware that there are plenty of other countries where people speak all sorts of different languages and it doesn't diminish your national identity.
I think also that there's so many of the systems in this country are so just originate in racism that we don't realize when they're failing us as a whole. Like, how many other countries start teaching multiple languages from kindergarten? Yes, we have some of these, like in certain cities, we have high school regulations where you have to learn a foreign language, but we know that you're not gonna be, after 4 years of a foreign language as an elective in high school, you're not gonna be fluent as you would be if you started learning the basics of this language either from home or from kindergarten. And here, we are so focused on, we literally only teach English. Like, you are still talking about how to conjugate the verbs that you've been speaking since you were 2 in 12th grade, but we don't, in Canada, they're learning 3 languages and how to perfect 3 languages. And it's like, we don't want our kids to be smart because we just want them to speak English.
It's so common in outside of the United States. So if you just have a really like myopic view of like how things are just only in the bubble of the United States, casually, many of my friends speak 5 languages, like no problem. And like they will, I know a lot of my best friends, when I met them, we did not speak the same language. And then you like learn and evolve over time and you guys all learn and things figure out. But that doesn't happen in this country as much.
What's weird to me is it's not like, we don't speak American. We're talking about, this is our language. It's English. It's from another country. Like, we brought it over here, and those countries that do speak multiple languages ostensibly would have more to lose by having people in their country speak other languages because it's French, it's English, it's Spanish, but they're learning all these other countries. Also, I get, just really quickly, like, I get their desire to be like, anyways, go ahead, sorry.
No, I like where you were going.
Well, I get their desire to like have a power over the language, and we'll pick this up after the break, but like have power over what language they speak in America, but like it's in conflict with your other beliefs, which are freedom to say whatever you want, however the hell you want it. So you're being a hypocrite by espousing this need to speak English. No, you're trying to assert power over other people in conflict with other things you said in the past.